We'll have a throw at the plate.
They steal home.
It is safe.
He's not stopping.
Stand-up triple.
What a
And he
throw.
got him.
Woo! All the way to the wall, and that's going to clear the bases. Oh, my goodness.
Great play on the outfield as he dives for it.
Rips it down the line. Fair ball, and he might run forever.
This is at the plate. No, he got him.
And that one is deep, and it is gone. Well, welcome to Firestone Stadium. Here, a historic site with a new look for City Series Championship Softball. Joe Pukansky, Peter George with you on a beautiful afternoon. Host Ellet Orangemen, Lady Orangemen in the field. They be the 1 seed. They are a perfect 10-0 in the City Series. They take on challenger Firestone Falcons, whose only 2 losses in the series came by a few runs each time against the Lady Orangemen. Little new look here at Firestone Stadium. Turf on the main field. The pony field is yet to come, but all turf venue here. Now beautiful. Always been a beautiful site for softball, and we're going to have it here again today. For the Lady Orangemen, pitching tonight, Stephanie Eisman, and doing the catching is Marisha Shannon. Around the infield at first, Jordan Williams. At second, Leah Cerullo. At short is Anna Morrow. At third, Katie Emery. Check that. I just gave you our leadoff batters. Anna Morrow's number. She's going to lead things off against Eisenman. Again, doing the catching is Carmen Allen. And the first pitch is over in the ball game for a strike. Kristen Stepanoff comes in 7-6 overall. Getting the bulk of the innings for the Lady Orangemen. Second fastball is hit over the third baseman's head almost, but a nice leaping grab by Stephanie Eisenman. Again, Riley Sprouse doing the pitching. Carmen Allen the catching. At first is Emily Kearns. At second for the Lady Orangemen, Avery Simmons. At short, Kristen Stepanoff. At third, just making that great play, Stephanie Eisenman. And left, Maddie Tracy. In center, Carly Martin. And in right, Lulu Russell. Morrow was out, F5 for the first out. This brings Allie Sednick to the plate. Quickly down 0-2 as she fouls that one off. And Sprouse going right at these hitters, pounding the strike zone early on here. So Sklicknick, she hits a dribbler down the first base line. It's foul. We'll keep the count here at 0-2. Take a look at the Firestone lineup. Leading off was Anna Morrow playing short. Batting right now, Allie Sklednick in center field. Up next, Jordan Williams, the first baseman. Another fouled offering. The cleanup batter is the third baseman, Katie Emery. Batting fifth is the designated player, Malia Polk. Batting sixth is the catcher, Marisha Shannon. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Bree Dyer. Hitting eighth is the pitcher, Lane Barr. And batting ninth is the second baseman, Leah Cerullo. 0-2 offering, and that is inside corner, strike three. Looking 2 up, 2 down. Sprouse comes out pitching real well here early on. Jordan Williams takes the first offering, a little bit outside. First ball of the game here for Sprouse. That one popped over this way. Is there room? No. It gets off of the fence. Sun could be a factor here later on, especially for the left side of the infield and that left fielder as it begins to set here at Firestone Stadium. One and one on the first baseman, Jordan Williams. That one a little bit low and away for ball 2. Fastball just missed. The Ellet contingent sitting close to us wanted that one, Peter. Was close. They really would have wanted on if it was 2 strikes. 2-1. That one's popped up, but it's going to stay in play. Second baseman Avery Simmons handles it, and 3 up, 3 down for the Firestone Falcons. After a half inning of play, Firestone 0 and the Lady Orangemen coming to bat. Bottom of the first inning, doing the pitching tonight for the Lady Falcons, Lane Barr, and doing the catching is Marisha Shannon. We'll go over the Ellet order here. First to lead them off is second baseman Avery Simmons. First pitch change up a little bit upstairs. Simmons joined in the batting order. Batting second is the third baseman Stephanie Eisman. Batting third, Kristen Stepanoff, the shortstop. Batting fourth is the catcher Carmen Allen. Batting fifth is the pitcher Riley Sprouse. Ball 2 in the dirt. 2-0 quickly on the Orangemen. Batting sixth is the left fielder Maddie Tracy. Batting seventh, first baseman Emily Kearns. Batting eighth is the center fielder Carly Martin. And batting ninth is the right fielder Lulu Russell. See if Simmons, as a leadoff hitter, sees a strike. She sees ball 3 instead. And the Lady Orangemen trying to avoid what happened to the boys on the baseball side last week. Peter George viewed a great game in which a heavily favored Ellet Orangemen team was upset and beaten by a late rally by the Firestone Falcons. Lady's going to try to replicate that tonight. Lady Orangemen look like they have different things in mind, though. 4-pitch walk, and that's a good start. First base runner of the ball game. That brings Stephanie Eisenman to the plate. Pulls the string on that change up, and she swings through it for strike 1. Scouting report, remember, third time through against this guys. A couple of 3-run victories by the Orangemen in the previous 2 outings. Can't find her fastball right now. That wild pitch will get Simmons over to second base. And even the count at 1-1. Change up in the dirt. The senior Eisenman takes that one. 2-1 now. She looks to get that runner over, maybe get her in with a base hit. Emery in a little bit at third base, but nothing doing. Ball 3 gets behind both pitchers here, or both hitters. And a chance for Eisenman to do some damage here in a hitter's count. Takes that one all the way. It looked like she was taken for strike 2. Still got one to work with here. Full count and a big pitch here for Barr early on. Barr hits the spot, ground ball to short. Over for the out, but Eisenman, positive out, gets that runner over to third. Good base running by Simmons to get 60 feet closer to home. Eisenman's retired 6-3 for the first out. That will bring up the shortstop, Kristen Stepanoff. Stepanoff takes that one. Good pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Kirsten, another one of these seniors on the Orangemen squad. She swings and just misses that one. Second hop and it goes foul, and she's quickly in the hole 0-2. Only 2 seniors, Eisenman and Stepanoff, but they're key cogs in this lineup. Oh, 2 delivery. Change up way upstairs, and we have a run coming home and a play at the plate. She slides in safely. And Simmons in for the reverse run of the ball game on the wild pitch. Evens the count with Stepanoff. She hits one down the right field line, going foul and just out of the reach of the right fielder, Dyer. Maybe one more step and she could have laid out for that one, but it falls foul. Count remains at 2-2 on Stepanoff. Maybe another changeup here, Peter, after that fastball. Nope, she goes fastball again. That ball is driven over the head of the right fielder. One bounce against the wall. On two, and she's not stopping there. Stepanoff going to roll into third, sliding safely for a triple. Oppie power for Kirsten Stepanoff on that one. First hit in the ball game, and Stepanoff drove that ball. That's going to bring Carmen Allen to the plate, the catcher this evening. Low strike called there on Allen. Infield is back here, especially up the middle. Should get a ball on the ground up the middle. It'll score the run, or fly ball probably as well. And she's going to get a fly ball, and that's going to score the run. So a nice job and piece of hitting by Carmen Allen as she gets a sac fly. She's out F8, but she drives in a run. Positive ABs, second out of the inning. Coach Jill Williams questioned whether the runner left early. He really didn't need to on that one. It was deep enough and the throw wasn't close, and didn't look like it was egregious. And the umpiring crew agrees. That guy's like, man, usually I got to watch a lot. We got 4 of us today. That's the only thing I got to watch there. I'm not missing that. Stepanoff scores easily on that, and a great job getting to third allowed her to score. Ball one on Riley Sprouse, looking to help her own self out here. Sprouse only a sophomore, so more championship games in the future for her, hopefully. That ball is driven. Nice play by the shortstop, and she throws out Sprouse. Good play there by Anna Morrow, but 2 runs on a hit and a walk. And after 1 inning of play, the Lady Orangemen jump out in front by a score of 2-0. Right back to it, top of the second here. 4, 5, and 6 for the Falcons. That's going to be third baseman Katie Emery. It's going to be followed by Malia Polk and Marissa Shannon. Emery, the leading hitter on this Firestone team. Super high average. And she hits that one hard up the middle, but a great play on a knee. She's thrown out. And how about that play? Good leather on both sides, Peter. First it was the shortstop, Anna Morrow, to end the last inning, and Avery Simmons said, I'm going to do it from my knees. Great play by the second baseman to retire Emery. Changes the whole complexion of the inning if you get that leadoff hitter on. Malia Polk, big swing as she swings through that low fastball offering by Sprouse. Sprouse is pounding the strike zone early on. And Peter, as you can see from your camera angle, as that shade moves a little bit more and the batters are in the shade and the pitchers are in the sun, that creates a little bit different level of difficulty for the hitter. Definitely tougher in that scenario. No wasting time. She goes upstairs with the rise ball 0-2 for her second strikeout. Marisha Shinnon, the batter, doing the catching duties and trying to get the first base runner for the Falcons. She hits a little dribbler, and that's going to do it. Kind of an in-betweener there. And Emily Kearns decided to dive for it, didn't get it, and we'll give an infield single to Shannon. One of the tough parts of the turf, do you let that bounce? It's going to get better bounces a lot of times in dirt, but not in that situation. That will bring up Bree Dyer. She takes the first offering for ball 1. Running for the catcher, courtesy runner Lila Stark, running with 2 outs here. We'll see if they try to put her in motion at all. Shows bunt but pulls back to slap and takes strike 1. Does Dyer. Count even at 1-1. No go and another swing through. And right now it's Riley Sprouse in control here. And a little bit of off speed there, and she does the job. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Sprouse, 3 overall. 1 hit and 1 left on, but no damage. After 1.5, it remains Ellet 2, Firestone 0. Back to action here. In the bottom of the second, left fielder Maddie Tracy, first baseman Emily Kearns, and the center fielder Carly Martin due up for Lady Orangemen. And back to work in the circle for Lane Barr. So misses down once again, and that's kind of where she's been today, Elaine Barr. Barr Jr. plays first base as well. And that one is popped up the chute. Battling the sun, Barr takes it herself in F1, and down goes Tracy. That will bring up lefty first baseman, junior Emily Kearns. And a nice job by Barr getting that leadoff out. Fastball misses away. That one downstairs, 2-0. So Kearns way ahead in the count here, looking for something she could drive. Change up, she sits back on it nicely and smacks it up the middle for a base hit. It's going to bring up center fielder, number 4, Carly Martin. Good job by Kearns keeping her hands back there and using the turf. Old adage, can't go wrong up the middle, Peter, and she didn't go wrong there. One out now for Martin. Low one, and that's going to be a line drive. Good base running as Kearns wisely freezes, and Martin out on the line out to the second baseman. going to bring up right fielder Lulu Russell. And maybe the best pitch so far that we've seen out of Barr. Good speed and good movement on that, right at the knees on the black of the plate. Not outside corner. Change up in front, and the runner goes when she sees it in the dirt, and a good read. That one's thrown into center field, but no advance. Not a stolen base, but she read that thing in the dirt, and good base running by Kearns to get to second base. A pretty good job of blocking it by Shannon, but just a great read by Kearns. Fastball just misses outside. 2-1 now. On the 9-hole hitter. And she rips that ball to right center field. It's cut off, but that good base running and clutch hitting going to get that third run home. Credit to the bottom of the order. Great base running by Kearns and a good oppo line drive by Russell. Avery Simmons back up. She walked and scored in the first. Two out hits. It's the name of the game in championship play. One-0 offering to Simmons. Again, they go the other way, and that ball ripped to right field, and it's kicked away. So base hit for Simmons. Russell will advance to third on the error. Ball kicks away from the right fielder. So third hit of the inning. And it's danger zone time for Firestone here. 2 on, 2 out. And already down 3-0. Iseman grounded out to short last inning. First pitch change up. No throw. Simmons goes into second base. One just misses outside. 2-0 now on the third baseman. Looking to give her team quite a bit of cushion here early on. Takes a hack and fouls it straight back. It almost looks like they're not trying to pull the ball, just taking it where it's pitched. She looked like she tried to shoot that thing to right field as well. And Bree Dyer, she's been busy out there. Ball over her head, down the line, couple shots at her. And that one's hit well. Center fielder has a beat on it, and she catches it on the Firestone emblem there. So Iseman gives it a ride, but she flies out to end the inning. But another run for the Lady Orangemen with 3 hits, couple left on. After 2 complete, it's Ellet 3, Firestone 0. Top of the third inning, 8-9-1. Pitcher Elaine Barr, second baseman Leah Cerullo in the top of the order with Anna Morrow due up for the Falcons. One hit so far for the Falcons, an infield single last inning. Barr takes strike 1. And Sprouse definitely on, just pounding the strike zone early on. She goes upstairs with that one. Good location. Barr can't catch up. She's quickly in the hole, too. Ball in the dirt. Barr does not offer. 0-2 offering. She gets on top of that one, and it's smothered at first base. Bar out, 3 unassisted for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Leah Cerullo. Cerullo trying to give us a reason for that big Firestone faithful over there to start cheering. Fastball misses a little bit downstairs. One 0 offering. In on the hands, it's fouled off to even the count. High fastball waved at. 1-2 now. I wonder if you go right back to that pitch. That's the one you got to lay off because you're not going to catch up to. She goes out there again with a curve. Strikeout swinging for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring Anna Morrow to the plate. Hit a little flare, what we thought was over the third baseman's head, but to start the game, made a great play. It's Stephanie Eiselman. Fastball inside corner for strike 3, and she continues to get ahead. Morrow rips that one, but now this time right at the shortstop. So 3 up, 3 down, and Sprouse continues to deal here. As we roll to the bottom of the third, it remains Lady Orangemen 3, Lady Falcons 0. Heart of the order here for the Lady Orangemen here in the bottom of the third. Kirsten stepping off to lead it off. Tripled and scored back in the first. And the right fielder is deeper than last time because that's where she hit it. She sits back, a great changeup. I don't know if anyone's going to get to first. She doesn't. Kind of a lack of communication hurts there, and that's, you make a great pitch, you need to get that out. I guess it goes as a base hit, Peter. So Stepanoff was fooled on the changeup, but move them back and then dig them up front. That's going to bring Carmen Allen to the plate. Goes off speed again, that one in the dirt. Allen with a sac fly to center back in the first. Driving in the second run of the game. That fastball misses low and away. Two-0 count on the cleanup hitter. Allen didn't like it. She takes it. Still ahead in the count, 2-1. Batter's back box pretty much all in the shade now. Allen hits that one to right, but it looks like it's right at Dyer, and she catches it. For the first out. Pitcher Riley Sprouse grounded to short in the first. First one misses. And it's kind of difference in the game in the first 3 innings. Firestone's hitters have all been behind in the count. Ellet's hitters have been hitting a lot of good counts. And that one's going to fall into right field. That's going to get the runner to second base and over to third base. One out single by Riley Sprouse as he places it in there nicely into right field. Everything's been the other way, Peter. So I don't know if it's by chance or it's by plan, but the Lady Orangemen hitters doing a nice job hitting it the other way. Courtesy runner for the pitcher is going to be Mason Jones, number 3. Jones ain't going to be at first long with first and third situation, Peter, I don't think. Maddie Tracy with a chance made to blow this thing open. Now Jones doesn't go anywhere that pitch. And I think coach is saying get to second on this next one. It's because I said she was going to run, Peter. Not a good pitch to run on that one upstairs for ball 1. Lady Orangemen coached by longtime coach Chuck Schumann, assisted by Bill Lehman and Zoe Cook. The Firestone Falcons head coach Joe Williams, assisted by Mike Dees, Jen Shetler, Allie Flower, and Betsy Barr. I'd like to thank these coaches for all the time they put in, especially in a tough spring season, usually weather-wise, and cancellations, reschedules. You're on, you're off. That's spring sports seasons here in Northeast Ohio. 2-1 now on Maddie Tracy. She looks to maybe drive a gap here and blow this thing open. She hits one up the middle. Could be 2. Nobody there. And communication is really hurt. We'll give Tracy RBI on a fielder's choice. And bad luck this inning for Elaine Barr, who should have 2 outs with 2 ground balls and should be out of the inning actually with that one. Kern swings through that first one for strike 1. As it is 4-0, and you got to get outs here. That one's hit deep, and I don't think she's going to get there in the gap. She had to wait. And Kearns, who at least would have had a double, gets a long single. Mason Jones comes in to score, and we're going to have a pitching change, I believe, Peter. Kearns almost passed up the runner there, Peter, which would have been an automatic out. That runner's got to get further off. Coming on to pitch for the Firestone Falcons here after the break is Katie Emery, and going to third base to replace Elaine Barr, who came out pitching as Lila Stark. 1 out here in the third, 5-0 already. 2 more in this inning, and we're going to have a pass ball and a close play at the plate. But on the pass ball, actually, Maddie Tracy comes in to score. So it's kind of falling apart here for Firestone. Not so many, a couple mental errors have led to the floodgates. Bunt, and she offers at it. Emory quickly ahead 0-2. Ground ball to short. Looks back the runner. And that ball is dropped at first base. And the runner kicked away into right field. And coming in to score is Emily Kearns. That one will be an error on the first baseman. So second error of the inning. One for not covering a bag. And what could have been a double play in there, he dropping the throw, and that leads to the big inning. The very big inning, possibly. Still only one out. Lulu Russell up. So 4 runs here in the third. And that one lined by the third baseman. Change-up, Russell kept the hands back, and she's 2 for 2. Kearns 2 for 2, and Russell 2 for 2, doing damage in the bottom of the order. Stepping off also 2 for 2. And there's another wild pitch. Back to the backstop. Runners advance to second and third. Still only one out here. And we're back to the top, Avery Simmons. (2-0) now on Simmons. One misses downstairs. It's quickly 3-0. See if she has the green light here. And there's a 4-pitch walk for Simmons. Her second walk of the game. She's been on base all 3 times. That's what you ask out of your leadoff hitter. And Stephanie Eisenman, who's hit the ball hard twice, has a chance here to deliver that one upstairs. Lady Orangemen batted it around this inning. And that's not going to do it. That'll be infield fly rule. Got jammed a little bit there. F1 and a big second out. And stepping off. 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. And a big hit back here for stepping off. Chance maybe to put this thing out of reach. Oh, she tried to make it 11-0 with that swing. Fooled a little bit on the change, but she did not wave at it, I'll tell you that. And gets her again. Good change there. 0-2 now. See if she goes triples up with it, or if she maybe tries to go fastball upstairs and get her to chase. Peter's like, throw it again, even slower. 0-2, and she goes upstairs. Another pass ball there. Russell to third. There's the change. She lays off this time. Now she got the count back even at 2-2. 5 in this inning so far. And that one going to go foul. That's in no man's land. Stays alive. Peter says throw the change again. Two and two on Kirsten. And there was the change way out in front, but does a nice job of fouling it off. Two-two offering, fastball gets in a little bit, and it's fouled off the net. Almost up here, but not quite. Good at bat here by Stepanoff. Emery trying to get her team back in the dugout. Fastball off the glove again. And catcher just not getting the glove up fast enough on that high pitch. That ball's got to be caught, Peter. Foul ball this way, won't quite get here. Peter probably had a good view, probably could tell you what kind of ball we're using. I didn't bring my gloves, so I mean, if it's up here, I'll try to save the camera. But hey, great at bat by Stepanoff. She just doesn't give in, and she draws a 9-pitch walk to keep this inning going. So 6 runs already in here for the Lady Orangemen. First and third here. Carmen Allen up. And Stepanoff rolls into second base with indifference there. Six runs. They've done it on only 4 hits this inning. But 4 have been enough with mixing 2 errors and a couple of pass balls. A wild pitch in there. And 1-1 count here on Carmen Allen. Allen hits it down the third base line and can't hesitate. That one thrown down the line. Allen rolls into second base. And the wheels have come off here for the Lady Falcons. Remember, these first 2 games in this series were pretty close games, I believe, 10-7 and 7-4. But all these runs this inning, Peter, unearned. And Emery up high with that fastball. I think it's 11-0, but whatever. Scoreboard, I'm ahead of you. I don't know where that one missed, but I guess it's upstairs. So Sprouse with a good hitter's count here once again. Swings through the changeup. 2-1 now. Sprouse with that early stride. The off-speed pitch has been the best one for Emery since she's come in the ball game. Fastball laid off. Sprouse started to, but she held it back. Brings another full count. And swings through that one for strike 3, but the damage has been done here in the 3rd inning, as the Lady Orangemen score 8 runs on 4 hits. They leave a couple errors, and after 3 complete, it's all Lady Orangemen here, 11-0. Back to action for Firestone, and Allie Sklinglet tries to bunt her way on. It's foul. Definitely had to consider trying that today against Riley Sprouse, who has been more than good, and I think her offense has given her more than enough. That one is hit foul to the right side. A lot of balls our way here, Peter. I think you picked this side on purpose. 0-2 count quickly. And low and away, heat by Sprouse for strike 3. So Sprouse only gave up that infield single in the 2nd inning. She struck out 5 and walked nobody so far. Misses with that first one downstairs. Jordan Williams. Big swing and a miss to even the count at 1-1. Fastball fouled back. 1-2 on Jordan Williams, junior first baseman for the Falcons. See if Sprouse stays hard stuff or goes with something crooked. She goes with a curveball, and it's just got a piece of really good pitch. Nice piece of hitting by Williams just to foul that off. Change up is low. Williams wisely lays off. Good at bat here by Williams. She runs the count to full. Trying to get a base runner for her Lady Falcons. That one hit hard up the middle. Simmons tries to get another, but just misses, and base hit for Jordan Williams. Second of the ball game for the Lady Falcons. I'd like to congratulate Jordan Williams along with Katie Emery, who's up right now, and Anna Morrow for making first team All-City Series. Along with Kirsten Stepanoff, Stephanie Eisenman, and Riley Sprouse from Ellet, first team. Second teamers from Ellet, Emily Kearns, Carmen Allen, and Avery Simmons. And second teamers from Firestone, Allie Skolnick and Malia Polk. Maddie Tracy and MMA Watts, along with Elaine Barr and Marissa Shannon. Line drive my way. Not while I'm reading. Come on, Katie. It wasn't high enough, thank goodness. I didn't want to have to make a move or a play. Emery in the hole, 1-2. Change up, she wisely lays off. Takes it just upstairs, 2-2. That one floated in there. Emery takes that one in the dirt. She runs the count to full. Doing a better job here the second time through Falcon hitters seeing all these pitches. See where Sprouse decides to go here, 3-2. She goes low and away with the fastball and gets rid of Emery for the second strikeout of the inning. Six total. Malia Polk takes strike one. Pop up this way, and it's going to stay in play, but in no man's land, it drops. Oh, 2 count on Polk. Heads up this way. Right over top. Peter, radar today. 0-2 on Polk. She wastes that one. There's a wild pitch, and that will get Williams to second base. So they get their first runner in scoring position here. That one must have ticked her foot or something. We'll call it HBP. So no wild pitch. All right, Marissa Shannon now with 2 outs and 2 on. Ball one upstairs to Shannon. Firestone trying to scratch on the board here. That one misses. A long inning, that last inning for Sprouse. She was not pitching for quite a while, so kind of lost a little bit of rhythm in this inning. Hasn't been bad, just a little more wild than she has been, certainly in those first 3 innings. And there's 3 in a row to Shannon. Taken all the way, and that one off the glove. It is a strike, but good base running by Jordan Williams as she advances on the pass ball. Polk stays put at first. 3-1 now on Shannon. That one dots the I for strike 2. A runner should be going from first on this one, on the full count. And that one's driven down the line. If it stays fair, it's trouble, but it's foul by about a foot. Good hustle by the right fielder, Lulu Russell. She can't get there. And boy, if that thing hits and goes, it's at least a triple. But it falls foul, kind of the story of the game for the Falcons so far. Shannon thought she might have had something there, but falls just foul. We'll do it again at 3-2. Yep, that one too good to take. Strike 3, so a couple base runners, but between it, Sprouse strikes out the side. 7 strikeouts overall now, and middle of the 4th, it remains Lady Orangemen 11, Lady Falcons 0. Bottom of the 4th here, Tracy Kearns and Martin due up for the Lady Orangemen. That one misses upstairs for ball one. Two and 0 on Floof. And that one fouled off the roof here and over. 2 and 1 on Tracy. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. She rolls over to first. And Maddie grounds out 6-3. That brings up Emily Kearns. 2 for 2 with a couple of runs scored and an RBI for Kearns. First pitch offering, over for strike one. Kearns, the junior first baseman. She gives it a ride, but right at the right fielder. She sticks it for the second out. So we got a pinch hitter for Carly Martin. It's going to be number 18, Cece Owlball. She gets a huge ovation. And she is locked in and ready to go here. But the umpire's not ready. First pitch, strike. Owlball swings through it for strike two. Oh, and 2, and Embry with a chance for the first 1-2-3 inning for the Falcons. Fastball way upstairs. 1-2. And a little tardy on that one. Emery gets the strikeout. Her second. In a 1-2-3 inning, the Orangemen finally go down in order. It's last gasp time here for the Falcons as they trail by 11 here into the fifth. Right fielder number 1, Bree Dyer. Then Stark and Cerullo due up for Firestone, 7, 8, 9. And right back to the strike zone is Sprouse. Tries the bunt. Doesn't go anywhere with it, though. So 1-2. Oh, and 2, I apologize. Just upstairs. And the faithful wanted that. The Orangemen faithful wanted it, Peter. Ground ball to third. That's going to be a tough play to get Dyer. Stets and throws. And a nice throw by Stephanie and a great stretch at first as they get the speedy Dyer out 5-3 for the first out. First pitch swinging. 1-1 now. Peter, we might have to quickly pick our APSIS player of the game here, because this one's might end a little prematurely. 11-0 your score. Firestone got to get 2 here to stay alive. And good morning, good afternoon, and good night is right at the hitters is Sprouse. And I think she said, I'm going to make it pretty easy for you, Peter. Eight strikeouts for Sprouse now. And there's a ground ball up the middle, going to be a tough play, but it's fielded in the dirt. And they're going to stay alive. So Rulo reaches. First error of the ball game for the Lady Orangemen. Now we'll bring Anna Morrow up. Still a little bit of hope. Strike one on Morrow. Foul ball out of the, close to my car. Lady Falcons down to their last out. Remember, Akron City Series football, basketball, baseball, softball brought to you by APSIS, your Akron Public Schools information station. Right here. And a swing and a miss, and that will do it. So in fashion, Sprouse strikes out 2, 9 overall, and congratulations to the Ellet Lady Orangemen, your City Series champions, undefeated regular season, and they leave no doubt here in tournament play. And congratulations to Riley Sprouse, the sophomore, your APSIS player of the game. So Ellet Lady Orangemen, your champion. They finish with 11 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Firestone, no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. For the Lady Orangemen, they were led by Kristen Stepanoff, 2 hits, 3 runs scored. Emily Kearns with 2 hits and 2 runs scored. And Lulu Russell also 2 for 2 at the plate. Congratulations to the Ellet Lady Orangemen, your champions, and your runner-up, the Firestone Falcons. We want to thank those of you that make it possible. For Ryan Rittenhouse and Peter George, I'm Joe Pukansky. We'll see you in the fall for football.